Hello, now you are watching Café Web TV. Self-confidence is a term that appears in many contexts, from improving mental health to helping people meet business goals and more. Self-confidence is more than a buzzword. It's a genuine concept linked to mental health, well-being, and a positive way of being in the world. Self-confidence includes both feeling and doing. Self-confidence is not so much a single idea as it is a process that involves how someone thinks about himself and others as well as how he functions despite challenges and uncertainties. Self-confidence applies to someone's inner, private world and to his outer world around him. What is self-confidence? Self-confidence is a belief in one's own abilities, values, and judgment. It is the ability to trust yourself and your decisions and to feel capable and competent of achieving your goals. Self-confidence is important because it helps you to face challenges and make difficult decisions, and it also contributes to your overall well-being and happiness. Having self-confidence does not mean that you are never afraid or doubt yourself, but rather it is the conviction that you can handle any situation and overcome any obstacles that come your way. Self-confidence, then, is the courage to know yourself, believe in yourself, and act on your beliefs. A definition of self-confidence is a positive feeling about oneself and the world that leads to courageous actions born out of a sense of self-respect. The above definition explains what self-confidence is. These examples illustrate what self-confidence can look like. Self-confidence means valuing yourself for who you are regardless of the blunders you make, the type of work you do or don't do, etc. Feeling good about yourself. Feeling worthy despite imperfections. Being courageous enough to stand up for yourself and be assertive. Knowing that you're worthy of others' respect and friendship. Knowing and accepting the whole of you, both your strengths and weaknesses. Now that we understand the definition of self-confidence, you might ask yourself, what is the difference between self-esteem and self-confidence? Self-esteem and self-confidence are often used interchangeably. However, they are very different. Self-confidence is your belief in yourself and your abilities. This can change depending on the situation. It's normal to feel quite confident in some circumstances and less confident in others. Self-esteem refers to whether you appreciate and value yourself. Your self-esteem develops and changes as a result of your life experiences and interactions with other people. Popular theories of self-confidence. With these definitions in hand, we can take a closer look at common beliefs and popular theories surrounding self-confidence and self-esteem. There are theories and frameworks for understanding self-esteem in the psychological literature. Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Maslow's hierarchy of needs. An iconic although somewhat out-of-date framework in psychology theorizes that there are several needs that humans must have met to be truly fulfilled, but generally, the most basic needs must be met before more complex needs can be met. In his pyramid, self-esteem is the second highest level of need, just under self-actualization. According to Maslow, humans must have their needs of physiological stability, safety, love and belonging met before they can develop healthy self-esteem. He also noted that there are two kinds of self-esteem, a higher and a lower. The lower self-esteem derived from the respect of others, while the higher self-esteem comes from within. In the years following his introduction of the hierarchy of needs, Maslow refined his theory to accommodate the instances of highly self-actualized people who are homeless or individuals who live in a dangerous area or war zone but are also high in self-esteem. This hierarchy is no longer considered as a strict theory of unidirectional growth, but a more general explanation of how basic needs being met allow individuals the freedom and ability to achieve their more complex ones. Terror management theory. A darker theory that delves a bit deeper into the human experience to explain self-confidence is the terror management theory. Terror management theory (TMT) is based on the idea that humans hold great potential for responding with terror to the awareness of their own mortality, and that worldviews that emphasize people's beliefs in their own significance as humans protect them against this terror. TMT posits that self-esteem forms as a way to protect and buffer against anxiety, and subsequently, people strive for self-confidence and react negatively to anyone or anything that could undermine their beliefs in their comforting worldview. Sociometer theory. Mark Leary, a social psychologist who researches self-esteem in the context of evolutionary psychology, also contributed a theory of self-esteem to the literature. The sociometer theory suggests that self-esteem is an internal gauge of the degree to which one is included versus excluded by others. This theory rests on the conception of self-esteem as an internal individual perception of social acceptance and rejection. There is some strong evidence for the accuracy and applicability of this theory. For example, studies have shown that the outcomes of events on people's self-esteem generally match up with their assumptions about how the same events would cause other people to accept or reject them. Finally, evidence shows that social exclusion based on personal characteristics decreases self-esteem. The importance of self-confidence. Regardless of which theory you may personally subscribe to, the outcomes of high self-confidence are generally agreed upon by researchers. A broad review of the correlates of self-esteem found that high self-esteem is associated with better health, better social lives, protection against mental disorders and social problems, healthy coping, and mental well-being. Children with high self-confidence perform better at school and, later in life, have higher job satisfaction in middle age. Self-esteem is also strongly linked to happiness, with higher levels of self-esteem predicting higher levels of happiness. High self-confidence has even been found to increase the chances of survival after a serious surgical procedure. There have been thousands of papers published on self-confidence or self-esteem, and many of these papers connect self-confidence with success in life. Some studies show a strong relationship between self-confidence and positive mental health. The success of individuals with high self-esteem lies in these 6 attributes. 1. A greater sense of self-worth. 2. Greater enjoyment in life and in activities. 3. Freedom from self-doubt. 4. Freedom from fear and anxiety, freedom from social anxiety and less stress. 5. More energy and motivation to act. 6. More enjoyable time interacting with other people at social gatherings. When you are relaxed and confident, others will feel at ease around you. In less hopeful news, some research has shown that increasing confidence does not always lead to enhanced positive outcomes. To build confidence, you have to practice confidence. 9 lessons for practicing self-confidence. Many of us would like to have higher self-confidence but struggle to overcome insecurity, fear, and negative self-talk. With some reflection, hard work, and perhaps a shift in perception, we can work towards a strong and stable belief in ourselves. 1. Stand or sit in a posture of confidence. Harvard psychologists have studied the positive effects of confident body postures on our hormones. Look for the sensations of confidence and practice feeling them more in your body. Feel your feet on the ground. Keep your body relaxed and open. Posture sends messages to the brain that can actually change the way you feel. So, if you want to feel more powerful, sit up straight, smile, or stand in a power pose, and that message will be sent to your brain. 2. Practice presence. Mindfulness is proven to have significant benefits for your physical and psychological well-being. You can practice mindfulness anytime, anywhere. You can try it right now by following these steps. Become aware of your awareness. That is, begin to observe yourself and your surroundings. Start with your body sensations, feeling your feet and legs, your belly and chest, your arms, neck, and head. Notice your breath flowing in and out, the many sensations that you are experiencing. Let your eyes notice what is in your visual field, your ears what they are hearing. Perhaps sensations of smell and taste will come to awareness as well. Go beyond these simple sensations to feel the energy, the quiet, or the noises that surround you. Feel your presence. 3. Build your capacity for energy. What does this mean? A bit of stress can be useful to keep us alert and give us the extra energy needed to perform. Try reframing your nervous jitters as excitement. Knowing how to engage with these feelings in your body will expand your presence rather than shrinking it down. 4. Exercise regularly. Exercise has a powerful effect on confidence. Regular exercise releases endorphins, which in turn interact with the opiate receptors in the brain, which produces a pleasurable state of mind and, in turn, you'll view yourself in a more positive light. When you exercise regularly, you will not only get better physically, but you will feel more motivated to act in ways that build your self-confidence. 5. Visualize. Imagine confidence. Close your eyes and relax your body completely. Stay firmly connected to the sensation of relaxation, and in your mind's eye, see yourself speaking on camera or doing whatever activity for which you would like more confidence. Allow the feelings of a comfortable presence to pervade your body and your mind. 6. Give yourself permission to be in the process, take risks and make mistakes. From the outside, we often think, wow, everybody else is happier, beautiful, creative, successful, active, etc. than me. I'm just not good enough to be like them. What we don't tend to consider is that failure is inherent in accomplishment and that in order to pursue our goals, we have to work hard and face our weaknesses. Even those who are exceptional in some areas of life are likely struggling in others. Allow yourself to be a learner, to be a novice. Trust that it's okay not to be perfect. In fact, you'll likely provide inspiration to others in similar situations. When breaking out of your comfort zone and starting something new, you are expanding your own limitations. When you successfully complete something that is out of your confidence zone, you are building confidence in yourself. 7. Clarify your goals. Making progress towards personally meaningful goals is the scaffolding upon which healthy self-confidence is built. When considering what goals you'd like to set for yourself, it may be helpful to start by considering your core values and life goals. Then you can come up with actionable steps to work toward these. Writing a personal mission statement is a great way to give yourself some direction. 8. Speak well to yourself. It's always delightful to get good feedback from others. However, always seeking approval from outside yourself is an easy trap. Speak to yourself with self-compassion, kindness, and encouragement. After all, the most important relationship you have in your life is with yourself. Make it a good one. 9. Ask for help and offer your help to others. Many of us struggle to ask for help due to fear of rejection or being seen as incompetent. In Western cultures, the high value placed on self-reliance gets in the way of reaching out to others, even though this is a necessary part of working toward our goals. However, conversely, a core feature of self-confidence also lies in being valued by others. A sense of belonging within our social system is fundamental to personal well-being. The bottom line is that a healthy sense of self-confidence is not something that we achieve once and then just have for the rest of our lives. If you are a parent, teacher, or someone else who interacts with children frequently, notice whether you are trying to build children's self-esteem through protecting and praising them. Consider what you are encouraging the child to learn from their actions, provide them with enough opportunities to safely learn through failure, and offer them space to build their courage and express their self-efficacy. No matter how confident they are, there will be a moment when they will need to draw from a deep well of self-esteem, resilience, and problem-solving to successfully navigate a complex and challenging world. Self-confidence waxes and wanes and takes work to build, develop, and maintain. We all experience moments which challenge our confidence. However, when we understand the sources of healthy self-confidence, we can always work on cultivating it within ourselves. Follow us on Café Web TV for a better self-care and healthy life.